It's yours truly, Ricovibes. It's the One Drop Reggae Show. Now, you've been hearing me play this album for the longest. For the last couple of months, some wicked tracks off the album. It's called 10 of Hearts. And I've got the one, the only, Alaine on the line. How are you?
I'm so good. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you. Congratulations on the launch of the album. But I got to ask you, where did the title of the album came from?
Oh, that came from my brain. So I was sitting down last year wondering what to call this thing, what to call my album. And last year marked my 10th year in professional singing, so it was my 10th anniversary. So the number 10 was relevant. And then I said, okay, what do I always sing about? I always sing about love. So I said, okay, 10 of Hearts. And it's not necessarily love between a man and a woman. It can be love for God, love for life, love for the less fortunate. So it's an all-inclusive type of thing. You know, it's kind of like, the number 10 as well is a perfect number, and it's a number of completion.
Wow.
And I'm very much subscribed to that feeling that the first 10 years are done, and, you know, they were what they were, and I'm ready for the next 100.
Now, you got 14 powerful tracks. How did you decide on the first single? Because all of them, to me, are singles. So how do you decide which one was going to be the first single?
Thank you. We basically just threw numbers in the air. And, no, I'm joking. You know, Favorite Boy is a nice song. And I thought, you know, this was very much a collaborative effort. With all the producers involved, but especially with Shane Brown, who is my manager as well, you know, and we sat down and we thought, okay, we'll go with Favorite Boy and see how it goes, and then we'll, you know, work from there.
Okay.
Yeah, Favorite Boy was produced by Chimney Records. That's Jordan and David.
Right.
And, it's a fun song about new love, you know, that feel good. Oh my God, I can't live without him. Favorite feeling love. But then the next song that I want to talk about is Don't Walk Away, when the love is not so new. Right. And sometimes you can't stand them. And you say, me, I will go back home and live with my mother because you are crosses to my life. That is what Don't Walk Away is about. You know, you see the tug-of-war, the love tug-of-war between me and Jay Boog. And, you know, I hope it comes to a happy ending. And, you know, true love goes through ups and downs, but when it's worth it, you hold on, you know.
I was talking about...
But that's what Don't Walk Away is about.
Last week on the show, I was talking about that same song and the video. And I must say, you know, everybody is, you know, saying to me, well, what do you think about the video? The video is so sexy. It's so wonderful.
Well, thank you. I'll tell Jay you think he's sexy.
No. No. The video is
Don't
sexy.
You lie. Yeah, we started in California. Big ups to Zojak for that. And Jay, I think it's JB Entertainment. I don't want to tell lies on the directors, but you know, it was a collaborative effort between Zojak and Jukebox, and it really came out well. I'm so excited with the quality of the editing and just the footage, and you know, just the vibe between us. It's very generic and it's very authentic as well, you know, and I think people can feel the feeling. And girls, you know how it is when you walk away and him just says, "Come on, not you, man." I say, "All right, so you're nice. I love you more than I love you more than I hate you," kind of thing.
Wow. Yeah. So the album is mostly about love. Is this because you might be in love or somebody that you know in love? Why that direction?
Well, it's about life. And I think life is just love in different forms, and sometimes the love is broken. Like in Sidewalk Hotel, where I deal with homelessness, or Susanna, where I talk about a woman who's abused and the life decisions that she makes as a result of the abuse.
Right.
And of course we have fun types of love, like the collaboration with me and Dexter Daps, and so it's love, but it's not just the one dimensional happy joy love. It's real life.
Wow.
You know, and love covers the whole gamut of life, and sometimes it's not so bright, but with just that little spark, you know, everything will eventually be all right. I think 10 of Hearts is a complete work. I'm very proud of it. I would like to encourage everybody to just give it a chance, listen to it. Thank you, Rico, for all of the support over the years, but especially with this album. You know, it really means a lot to me.
Absolutely. Once again, folks, we're talking live with Alaine. Now, you have two covers on there, two of my favorite songs, Ain't No Sunshine and Lovin' Feeling. How did you decide there's so many songs you can cover? Why those two?
Well, because they are nice. Dean Fraser produced Lovin' Feeling brilliantly, as he always does with every production he puts his mind to. And it's actually one of my favorite songs. And he said, "Yo, Ali, why you do Lovin' Feeling?" You know, so I said, "Okay." And went into the studio, and it just was nice. You know, the feeling was nice. The music is just full, and the vibe is so nice. Ain't No Sunshine is a special song to me. And it's of course a love song about, you know, when the person that you love goes away, and oh my God, it's so dark. But it's also deeper. My cousin danced to it at my aunt's funeral, and it meant so much more to me after that. You know? And it just, I think, reminds me to really hold the people that I love really close, because you just don't know how much time you have, you know, and so you make the most of the sunshine while it's shining on you. You know?
So 10 years doing this, 10 years doing this, 10 years doing this.
You never know.
What?
This is my 11th year,
Yeah, 11th year. Okay. What make you, you know, other than the fact that you love it, you know, what inspires you? What keeps you going?
Well, music is everything to me. Creating is everything. And you have to live your purpose. You have to do what you are sent here to do. You have to do what the cells in your body were programmed to do. And I really believe mine were programmed to sing and to make people smile and laugh and enjoy life a little bit more. And so I'm inspired. I'm inspired because I breathe, and every breath I take is a blessing and a chance to do more of what I love to do.
Right. Wow. Once again, folks, Alaine live on the line. It's the One Drop Reggae Show. We're live in Germany. We're live in the UK. We're live in Africa. What's the next? I know you're concentrating now on Don't Walk Away, but what's after Don't Walk Away?
Well, I'm always in the studio and working on new exciting things, and I'll just leave it at that. Always writing, creating, being inspired, but there's a lot more to come, you know, towards the end of this year. And 2016, we're going to hit the ground running with no teams. So look out.
I'm waiting.
It's gonna be nice.
I'm waiting for the Taurus Riley, Alaine, whoever else collaboration. I know I heard one the other day. Sounded real good. So I'm waiting for that to come from Jukebox Records, you know.
Yeah, Taurus and I have a song on 10 of Hearts called Sugar Love.
Yes.
And it is a nice, sexy song produced by Chimney Records. And so please to play it, sir. Thank you in advance.
Any other videos from this project? Anything? You know, there's 14 songs, so you know there's got 14 singles. So any other videos from this project?
We'll see how this Don't Walk Away video is, and how it continues to grow, and then we'll move from there. You know, step by step, step by step.
Well, like I said, you know, if I was your boyfriend or husband or whatever, I would be very jealous because in the Don't Walk Away video, J-Boog was, you know, I'm just saying. So
get kissed and all of these things.
All of them things, I'm like, wow. You know?
All of those things, we went in. We just did it, you know, and it was great.
I mentioned if I was if I was in the video, I will ask for 100 takes. I want to get it right. I just want to get it right.
No, that didn't work. That wasn't good for me. One more time. Just one more time.
Exactly. Oh, man. Well, you know what? We wish you continued success with this project, man. Once it came out, I loved it. You know, I endorsed it to the fullest. I think it's a great album.
Thank you so much.
You know, I think it's one of your best work. You know, and I think it just can't go no better. I can't imagine it getting any better than this.
Well, stay tuned. There's a lot more to come. But thank you so much for the support, for the positivity, for the vibes, Mr. Ricovibes.
Absolutely.
You know, just so grateful for it. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And shout out to your fans all around the world. Where can they follow you? Your social media information, all that stuff.
Right. Everything is Alaine Singer. ALAINE And that's Twitter, Instagram. Facebook is Alaine.Lawton, which is my last name. Like the famous actor Charles Lawton, who I am not related to. But that's all right. I was, you know. And so, yeah, hit me up. I'm always online, always checking, talking to everybody. People always talking to me, telling me funny things and asking me funny questions. And, yeah, man, we deal with all of them. And so, yes. social media. Just follow me, everyone, and I follow back sometimes.
Okay. And you know what? Just before you go, sometimes. Just before you go, I've been interviewing a lot of female singers recently, and the question I asked them, who you want to work with, if you want to work with another female, and I got to tell you, 99% of the times, the name come up is Alaine.
Wow, that's so awesome.
Yes.
What a blessing. Wow.
Yep.
So even the fact that they just know my name to even call it is such a blessing, Rico. And I just want to encourage everybody. No. I don't take anything for granted. 11 years ago, I was working in a bank. Every day I was waking up and going to work and hating it and wanting to do music, wanting to do what I was put here to do. So the fact that the universe and the sweet Lord have worked together to make me come to a point where people can want to even work with me and want to do music with me and share their blessings and their aspirations towards more with me. It's such a big deal to me. So trust me, man, that's a very big deal to me. And big up to everybody who has a dream. Don't let anybody deter you from it. Just go for it 100%, and I know that greater is there for you.
Absolutely. Well, it's always a pleasure talking to you. Always have a home here on the Flavor Radio. So whenever you got a project, we'll be happy to prepare it. All right?
Thank you so much. All right. Enough blessings. Big up.
Thank you.
All right. Take care. Bye.